you. You're very welcome to this. I'm so happy that you're here. You're very welcome to my channel, my YouTube channel. I'm Elizabeth Kengonzi, and today's topic is in trust. Stay with me after the end of this video. We're going to be talking about how I knew he was the one. I've been asked this so many times, but because different people have different answers, I feel I should only give you my version. Maybe it will help you, or help you make sense of yours if he's the one. Okay, how did I get to know he was the one? I'm Elizabeth, of course, as you've known. I'm married to Mugisa Peter. We've been now married for 4 years. We are into our 5th year. And I really love this man. I love this man. And I can't believe it's already 4 years. It feels like I met him yesterday. I've known him for about 7 to 8 years. And all he's been to me is everything I've ever dreamt of. How did I know he was the one? In the world today, there's been so much, you notice, especially on social media, there is couples have been advertised much more. There is a greater need now for people to find soulmates and settle, and not just settle, but settle once and for all. At least in my country. I don't know what's happening in your country. You feel free to comment in the comment section. But most of us ladies, we want to find that one person, settle and be happy with them. But the problem is, how do you know this is the person I should invest my everything with? How did I get to know he was the one? Please pay attention. Number one, this gentleman brought me peace. With all honesty, being with him brought me so much peace inside my heart. I've invited him already. Please ring a bell so that you keep getting notifications for the day I'll interview him here. Send in questions you'd want him to answer. Maybe you would want to hear his side of the story, but I'll bring him for you. I felt so peaceful about, number one, the idea of having him in my life. I felt very peaceful when I was around him. I felt peaceful, not just peaceful anyway, but I was even peaceful to share with him my current, my future, my past. It was so peaceful, and I feel the first indicator for me that he was the one for me was the peace of mind he brought to me and the peace of heart that he gave me. Number two, we shared so many similarities. We had so many things in common. Dreams, our visions were aligned, our goal in life, like the kind of family we want to build. We had so many common interests, which made it so easy for me to really make a decision. He's godly, really loves God, and a prayerful man is someone I'd been really desiring all along. Having common interests, to me, was a big sign that he is the one for me. I wanted every good value in a man to be linked to God as the foundation, and my husband was exactly that. If anything, that it was his idea. Like, I want a woman who is ABCD, and that is exactly who I wanted. So seeing someone who has the same vision and mission with you is one sign to know that he's the one. Think about it. Are you linked in your vision and mission with this man? Are your goals similar? Are your objectives even close by to being similar? I felt that for me was a big sign. And thirdly, how I got to know he was the one, like somehow there are those bad habits. I don't want to air all my laundry right here, but there are those bad habits whereby maybe when you're eating, you know soup, soup in private. I mean, when you're with legit people, you eat soup like you don't want it. When you're alone, such a habit. You're so free with the person, and they get it. They get your bad habit. He understands that that's what makes me me. And he gets it. Doesn't want to change me. Doesn't want to improve the me. He accepts me for me. With the good habits, he appreciates them. With the bad ones, he tolerates them. That, my friend, was a big indicator for me. He never even once criticize the bad habit I have. Can you believe? He's a saint. Oh. He's a saint. He's a saint. But those bad habits, the one who is for you really will accept you the way you are. With the flaws, with the good in you. They don't just accept a version of you, they accept the whole of you. The other bit where I really felt he was the one for me, he didn't just come into my life to be with me or to accept only me, but came into my life to accept everyone within it. I'll give an example of family. I'm 100% sure he's not very comfortable with all my family members. But he accepted them. He showed that he can put an effort. He can greet them. He can be with them. Stay around there and be with them. Why? Because of me. He did not just come into my life for only me. A man who cannot tolerate people who have been around you, people who have raised you, people who have made you who you are, that's a man to flee from. I feel the biggest reason I felt he was the one is because he was willing to feed not just in my life, but also in the life of those who matter to me. And that was a big score. Big score for him. I feel so happy for just talking about this. The other bit is the little things. Like there are those small things within your life, which you consider little to you, and you see this person making it a serious point. Your birthday is a big deal. If you're feeling a headache, it's a huge deal. If you're low, if you're like, everything about you matters so much. In other words, you mean so much to them. It's not just a season. You know, there's pretending and doing these things for a month or two, but a man who takes every little thing about you as a big situation, that is a keeper. My sister, that is the one. Me, that was another reason why I felt he was the one for me. Your fights don't last long when he's the one. It will last an hour or two or so. You all can't handle being so far from each other. So you fight, you'll quarrel, you'll argue, you'll have dramatic. You'll be dramatic here and there. But your fights don't last long. Why? Because you enjoy each other and you really want each other in each other's life. Your love is limitless. Nothing can come into. By the way, the other very, very indicator that he was the one for me. Every time I'm with my husband, we are like Team Impossible. We are unstoppable. There's nothing in this world that can stop us. Bring it. Me and him, we can conquer. That's the beautiful feeling. I always feel like me and him, we are such a great team. If we can't fight it, we shall get a way around it. If we can't get a way around it, we shall get help around it. We always can do anything, the two of us. If you feel you're such a strong team, you can work together, you can cooperate, you can help each other, you can build anything out of nothing. That is a very important quality, to know that he is the one. We've already mentioned all the ones we've mentioned above. Try and evaluate and see what exactly do you see in this person that you're eyeing, this person that you're interested in. And see, I'll keep talking about so many pointers in my other videos. Please make sure you ring a bell to get notifications. But it's very important to commit to a long-term relationship to the person that's right for you, not a wrong person. Don't forget to subscribe and to like.